Can you just talk about what happened between you and Derek Carr in the game?
Yeah, we just had a disagreement. Emotions are high. My emotions were high. His emotions were high about how things have been going through the game. And I lost my cool. So I would like a public disagreement deserves a public apology. So we talked about it already, person to person. But out loud, I would like to say, Derek Carr, I am sorry. I let my emotions get the best of me, and that's not okay.
Was it maybe just a culmination of emotions in general, just trying to get the offense going week after week? Was it a boiling point that hit?
I think it was just frustration. He was tired of getting hit. I was tired of him getting hit. And it was just, I lost my cool. I did. And like I said, Derek Carr, I'm sorry. We're good. I love him. He loves me. We're on the same page.
So he didn't say anything to you or anything like that? You just lost your cool?
I lost my cool.
Then in terms of just how relieving was it to get a win, and what did you see kind of out there?
Yeah, it was nice to get a win. I mean, we dropped 3 in a row, I think. So it's nice to come back home, be in front of our crowd, be in front of our fans, and get a win. And it wasn't perfect. It definitely didn't go the way that we wanted it to. But as of right now, a win is a win, and we'll chalk that in the record book.
Kind of a slow start in the first half. Kind of was clicking for you guys there at the end. Were you anxious for the touchdown?
Yeah. I think that our defense did a great job of getting us the ball back in their territory. And I think that gave us an opportunity to go down and score in the red zone, which is a trend that we need to keep going.
Eric, not to belabor this point, but I think when people see that, when people see the center arguing with the quarterback, they're going to say, well, this is just a sign of distrust in the locker room and things are going on in the locker room. And so you would say that that's not the case, that this was just something that occurred on the field?
Yes, no. I don't think there's any distrust in the locker room. Like I said, I love Derek Carr. Derek Carr loves me. We hash things out, and we're going to be good going forward. And like I said, I take full responsibility for my actions. It's very unbecoming of me to lose my cool like that. And yeah, we're good. Like, we had a kumbaya moment over there in the training room. But no, that was me.
Gotcha. And by the time he came over and sat, I know he sat between you and Caesar on the bench. Was it kind of just like, just have it out there?
Yeah. It was just emotions passed. He came over. He apologized. I apologized. And yeah. Pretty much it.
Eric, I don't know if you know, but you guys are tied for first somehow in the NFC South. The fact that it's still in reach, just what does it say about this team and what you guys can do from here on out, that you're still in control?
Yeah, I would say that we have to go win 4 games in a row. I can't speak too much to how things will play out. I know that we have to lock in. We have to go out and execute week in and week out and prepare for the Giants next week, who have a great nose tackle in Dexter Lawrence.
The stats don't necessarily reflect a win in this game. I'm sure that was talked about in postgame. Did this one feel like it continued to be out of reach until the very end?
It was just gritty. It was grimy. It was ugly. And I feel like that's where part of my frustration came from. But yeah, like I said, a win is a win, and I'm thankful for each and every one because they're hard to get in this NFL no matter who the opponent is.
What is the message from DA after a win like this?
Same thing. It was gritty, it was grimy, it was ugly, but a win is a win. You got to be thankful for each one.
When frustrations boil over like that, is it hard to remember that you're ahead technically at the time, scoring context?
I knew the score.
Right.
I was just frustrated. I understood, but it happens. It's an emotional game. I have emotions. He has emotions. Yeah.
What was working with the run game? It seems like the lanes you guys are hitting were pretty big.
Yeah, we were able to get going early, but in the second half it kind of dwindled down. So that was another frustration. But I think it was Alvin Kamara running the ball super hard, Jamal Williams running the ball super hard. And if those guys can continue doing that, we can continue opening some lanes like that, we can be successful going forward. Good, you guys? Thank you.